Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Chi-2, it's a tier 6 Japanese medium tank. It's located on the south spawn of Malinovka and it's under the command of Alephus. Game started. Now it's got a 75mm gun and if I remember correctly its alpha damage is 130. Yep, that's correct, and it's also got armor piercing as its premium round as well. Well, it's one of the first quite good tanks, decent tanks that the Japanese actually produced, but they only produced 2 of them before the end of the war, and the reason for that? Lack of resources. It was right at the end of the war, they didn't have enough coal and steel, and yeah, they were running short, and that's why they were desperate, and that's why kamikazes started, because they needed to ensure that a single plane could take out a ship. Okay, well, let's see how Alephus gets on with the 75mm. It does have good gun depression, this tank. 10 degrees, I believe. And he's just popped up on the usual lookout spot at F7. Oh, a couple of enemy tanks going up the hill. Gets around into a Covenanter, tier 4 light. And another. Can he get the kill? No, that one sailed over. That's better. And a KV-1S has turned up as well. Although he's not paying attention to that at the moment. Oh, woken up. I think something distracted him. Yes, we've just had... one of our teammates has just drowned one of our other teammates. The T-40 drowned the T-28E with the F-30. And we're pumping rounds into that KV-1S. Oh, got a fire! And he's gone. And now we've got an OI experimental. No, that must have been the wrong angle. That one went through. And again, good. Can he get the kill? No, that hit the wreck. That might have deflected off the front, but we can't see him now. He's just too far away. No, I don't think we've got him there. I think he's disappeared into the forest. So, our T-40 has killed our T-28. And the T-28 has reported him and asked everybody else to shoot him. That's an enemy T-40 there. And we tracked him. No, that one didn't go through. But that got him. Now, I don't think Alephus has got the 6th sense on this vehicle because several of those tanks are actually within view range and his 6th sense didn't go off. So, obviously, they did see him because they turned their guns in this direction, but they didn't shoot. Now, it might have been that they were hit, but they didn't know where from. But on the other hand, I suspect that maybe, just maybe... oh, he spotted an SU-100. Well, we'll find out if he's got 6th sense, because if this one sees him, we'll know. Well, he fired at the SU-100, and looking at the gun, I'd say that's got a 100mm gun, because the 122 has a muzzle brake. Oh, he needs to pull back now, because if that SU-100 did find out where he was, he doesn't want to get hit in the side. He's got fairly weak armor on the Chi-2. He's well within the view range of an SU-100. Oh, the SU-100 is retreating away from the edge. Looks like he's going to go up the hill. Or he's going into the forest at the back. I must admit, I'd be very tempted at this moment to try and move forward and use the bushes a bit closer to the church to try and get close to the enemy end zone. instead he's going to go late side and come up the ramp. That's a valid tactic as well. The closer you are to the enemy, more spotting you can get, the more hit points you're going to earn, because once your teammates can see them, they can shoot them and you'll pick up the assistance. And looks to, yeah, he's managed to get there. It's the dangerous part's over, is trying to drive towards this ramp. Once you're on the ramp, you're fairly safe, because if somebody's shooting at you, you can either drive up the ramp or down the ramp, depending on where they're located. Well, we've spotted one enemy, and that's the Hummel, and he's now marked it for destruction. Oh, and the Hellcat just killed him. So he's picked up some assists straight away, and he's already up to 1,208 hit points of assist. Now that SU-100's up here somewhere. There's an OI. Oh, there's the T-3485. Well, can he shoot into its rear? Yes, he can. Didn't get on that occasion, but just pop up a bit more. Oh, one into the engine bay. Get another. Yep, and he's tracked, I think. No, he's not anymore. He's moving, but he's in dead duck now. Yes, he's gone. And there's the SU-100, and he's now highlighted. So, yeah, he's receiving fire, so we're picking up assists. Okay, well, that's good. The enemy's still got 4 tank destroyers, but there's one of the other Arty. It's the Gorilla. I think we'll deal with that one ourselves. One more shot. Good. There's one more Arty, an M41 HMC. And he shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, we were seen. Oh, and we've been hit by 2. A Stug 4 and an SU-85B. We need to get below a ridgeline now quickly, because otherwise we're going to have plugged full of holes. And yeah, they're still spotting us. So somebody is spotting us, probably from the right. Taking a lot of damage there. Only down to 152 hit points. There's the Sav. They've still got that SU-85B. We've got 5 kills now, so possibly a Top Gun. It's on the cards. Waiting for our teammates to join up, because they're coming down the hill quite quickly. It'd be nice to get that Pascucci's, but I have a sneaking suspicion the Panzer IIIJ and the Stug are about to find that M41. So we might need to be ready to take a shot. Oh, well, they found the M41 and we're going after the SU-85, but we got the kill. That's the Top Gun. And the M41's been killed, so we don't get the Pascucci's on this occasion. And there's only 2 enemies left. The Hetzer, oh, he's just been killed. And now it's just the Matilda. And he's over on the west side. So I don't think he's going to last very long, because that Panzer IV is getting to him. And I think those are Arty shots coming in there from our Fifi. And the kill shot goes to the Fifi. Yes, L2 Razor. And that's the end of the game. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh, it's an ace tanker for Alephus in the Type 4 Chi-2. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser, an arsonist, a duelist, and a fire for effect out of the minor medals. And the epic ones, well, look at this. He actually picked up a scout. He spotted at least 9 of the enemy tanks to start with. Well, in fact, actually, he did spot 9 exactly. A patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks when they were being hit. And also a high caliber and a Top Gun. Well, for the most damage and getting at least 6 kills. Let's have a look at team score. There you go, right at the top of the table, 2,287 hit points of damage. The next high scorer only had 747, that was the Fifi. When it came to kills, he also got 6, which is the highest number. The next high score after that was only 2, so 1/3 of that number. And when it came to base XP, well, that's a pretty emphatic ace, 1,410. The next high score after that was 487, goes to the Hummel, and 487 also goes to the Fifi. He fired 34 rounds, got 22 direct hits, 19 penetrations, damage of 2,287 hit points, of which 1,415 were at more than 300 meters. He received 6 hits from the enemy, 5 penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and he also got 110 hit points of damage blocked. He spotted 9 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did 1,631 hit points of damage assistance or spotting assist. On a free-to-play account, he earned 31,822 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables took away 16,386 credits. He earned 1,410 base XP, and that's all he took away, I'm afraid. But a pretty good round there from Alephus. I'm not sure if it's his first ace tanker. He says proving that the MM is fair and balanced. Well, yes, I suppose so. You could say that, but it was also the fact that you did play it right. You actually did move up, you got the spotting, you did some damage on the enemy, and, well, you certainly earned a whole load of medals there. So, well done, Alephus. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.